Good morning, my friends. Good morning. How is everybody in Funky Junk Land? Hope you guys are having a great day. I just got out of the shower. Fun, fun, fun. Just got up a little bit ago. So I hope everybody's having a great day, a fun day, a fantastic day. So it's Monday. I hope nobody has a case of the Mondays. But hey, you know what? If we do, come on, let's create something. Let's do something fun, and maybe that'll get you out of that mood. What do you think? What do you guys think? I think so. So you guys, I'm not going to be on for a real long time today. My phone is falling. Hold on a second. Up here. Um, Hey, Miss Mary. We have volleyball and all kinds of stuff happening today, so I thought I'd just hop on here and do a real quick craft with you guys. And of course, we're going to work in our boo book, so our Halloween book. So I'm going to pull that down and sit it down here. And I got my stencil of the month stencils Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Saturday I got them, so I thought I would show you guys those. This is from Stencil of the Month for last month, so they're only available Stencil of the Month members, but they are pretty darn awesome. So I thought we could do something fun in our Halloween book with them. The add-on for the Stencil of the Month is this guy right here. So all kinds of fun stuff happening right there. So here was what I thought we would do. We still need to paint the front of this. But I just keep wanting to do stuff inside. So here's our page from the other day that we did. Now, I still feel like we should do some more things to this page, but I think we'll hold off. We're going to hold off. And like this here, I was thinking about doing the scary ghosts and stuff in there. So here's what we're going to do. I've still got all my papers right here. All my fun papers to put in here and do fun and exciting things with right here. But I thought we would just do a simple page of, let me put these towards the back. Well, actually, let me set them over there so they don't get yucky. I thought we would work on a simple little page, and let's work right here. Why not, right? Let's work on this right here. Okay. I want to do that side. I'm not being picky about where I'm going to put the stuff or whatever. I'm just like flipping and doing. There's not like a designated spot that I want to do this in. So here was what I thought. I'm going to sit that down. And like I said, I want to use this one here. Okay, so I want to make my background a little witchy. Is that the right word I want to use? Let me pull this guy out here, because I think this will fit perfectly on here. And I want to show you guys, you don't have to do your stencils just on wood projects and stuff. So see, we can use that guy in here and it'll make a whole page. Now, what are we going to do for our background? Let's try to decide. I was kind of thinking that I pulled out my dictionary. I thought we might just put some dictionary pages on here and then just kind of whitewash with some orange and maybe some purples in the background, and then put that on top. What do you guys think? You guys think that'll be cute? Hey, Debbie. Yes, hope everybody has a blessed week this week. It's going to be a busy week, as always. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to just get started. Now, this is slick. Does that matter? No. My decoupage will probably stick to it. But because this is on here too, let's put just one small layer let's use some white gesso, just to kind of cover that up just a little bit, just to make sure that we are everywhere we want to be. I'm going to drop you guys down so you can just see what's happening here. There we go. So we are going to just cover that, and then, like I said, then we're going to put some pages on here. We'll rip those up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fun little project here, I think. I'm just going to put some on here and get to moving it across the page. So I want more in the center here to kind of cover up the bear. Now, if you can still see that circle in the background when we put this on, that's going to be okay because it could almost look like there's a moon behind our stencil, which there won't be. But if it does show up underneath the book pages, that's what we're going to say. We're going to say we did it on purpose and it's supposed to be a moon. How does that sound? How does that sound? Does that sound good? I think it does. I think it does. So gesso is just a primer for your paint and stuff. And it helps cover up some things too. Dries real quick. It's this one's got a matte finish. And I couldn't tell you. I don't know if gesso comes in a glossy or different colors like that. I'm not sure. Let's read on the package and see. It must, because see right there, it says matte. Okay, and see it says it primes the surface, adds tooth. So it adds where it can, stuff can grab a hold of it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, Krista and Leslie and Jeannie and Shannon, everybody's here. Everybody, the gang's all here. The gang's all here. We're working in our little Halloween book. And again, you guys, I am just slapping stuff on pages. I'm not getting all excited about this needs to be with this and that. Now, when we do like the corresponding pages, we'll be a little bit more picky, but not a whole lot pickier. So, because this is the first time I have done an altered book like this, a junk journal book, an altered book, whatever you might want to call this guy. It's the first time I've done one. So we're treating it as the first one we've done. Hey, Miss Donna. Okay, so I pulled some dictionary pages out, just like we did the other day. And I think I'm just gonna take a couple pages here. Let me turn my fan off. I will end up with pages everywhere. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and rip this whole bundle here along this edge here. Get this white off because we don't want the white. Okay. We're just gonna. Something that we need to do, and we will probably do tomorrow in our subscription group, is make us one of those rulers that will help you tear the pages. You know what I mean? That has the crinkled edges. So I think we'll do that in our subscriber group tomorrow. So if you're a subscriber, be prepared for that. We're going to do that and maybe a couple other things. We might work in the book here. Actually, no, I think we're going to start a junk journal. I have a kit that I bought off of Etsy that I want to get to. Hello, Vera Lynn. Oh, what a beautiful name. That's a beautiful name. Okay, so we're just going to get us some pages. I don't want to just keep ripping them in the same spot so they look the same. We're just going to start getting us some pages. Okay, I don't want to make them real small or we'll be here forever putting them on here, but I don't want them to be, so big that it takes up the whole page right away. Now, did I rip too many pages? Yes, of course I did. Christy likes to do that. Let's talk to myself in the third person. Always like to make more than I need. That's okay. We can save these for later. Okay, we're just going to get started with this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now look, see where I peeled that off a little bit with my fingers? That's all right because we're going over the... Actually, I could just do that because my brush is sitting right here. Okay. Now I'm going to put my gesso down so I don't grab it to put it on. I love to use the Liquitex matte medium, especially for thin papers, and these are kind of thin. And here we go. Let's start getting this on here. Now, if they go over the edge, that's okay. We'll cut them off or sand them off when we're all done. So I'm just going to start slapping this stuff on here. Rip that a little bit differently. Just like that. And then I'm just going to go right over the top, putting just a little bit on the bottom. And then we're going right over the top of it. Some of my pages will whoops. That's okay. here we go. Some of my pages will overlap the other pages, and that's okay. What's cool about this liquid text medium, you guys, too, is the fact that it doesn't dry sticky. So it's good for your books and things like that, because then you don't have a sticky, Mod Podge sometimes is a little bit sticky. Now see where that's starting to come off a little bit, my gesso there? It's because it's not completely dry, and because it's water-based. So, but it will be okay in the end. So here we go. Look how much fun this is. I love doing stuff like this, you guys. This is just something that I enjoy doing. Just making things and putting some papers on here. This is going to be really cool. Now, ideally, what we would do is we would get this all together and let this sit and dry, preferably overnight or whatnot, but we don't have time for that. Who has time for that? But if you're just doing it at home, I would suggest you take the time. But we're just going to dry it with the dryer a little bit, and then that way we can get our stencil on. So see how these are just all mucked up on here, going all different directions. So, and if you miss a spot, these pages are thin enough, by me going over the top, it'll soak through that paper. So it'll still stick, even if you didn't get it onto the bottom part there. By me going over the top, it'll soak through and still stick. See that? Let's just pour it on here. Boop-a-doo. So, anybody got anything fun going on this week? Anybody's birthday coming up this week? Wedding coming up this weekend, or anything exciting like that happening? Hello, Cheryl. Hey, Trudy, how are you? I haven't seen your name in a minute. How have you been, girl? So we have, let's see, what do we have going on this week? We have lots going on this week, as we always do. If you follow me, you know I'm always running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And you got teenagers that do stuff, plus, work. And then my husband and I this weekend here in Indiana, in Fairmount, Indiana is where Mr. James Dean is from. And so this last full weekend of September every year, they have what they call the James Dean Festival and Ducktail Run. And what it is basically it's a big, huge car show. And something just fell over there. It's a big car show that, if you follow me, I like cars and stuff. So my husband and I are going to try to do that on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we're going to the NMCA Nationals in Indy. So, which is drag racing. I love me some drag racing. So we go to that every year. We have since we've been together. So we're going to do that on Sunday. Let's see. That's going to be our excitement for this week, I hope. Ooh, you guys, you know what the other exciting thing is? Critical is over with. Yay! At my plant. What that means is today was the last day for it. What that means is they can't force me to work Sundays. They can't force me to work 12-hour days. They can still force me on Saturday, but they can't force me to work 12s or anything like that. So pretty stoked about that. We're still waiting on the contract to be brought to us because I'm a UAW worker. Let me see, what else? We have a state capital raceway here. I grew up at did you really, Trina? Oh gosh. Yeah, I love drag racing. That's like, I don't know. A lot of people like roundy round racing and stuff like that. Not me. I like you to get the vehicle, get in it, and make it go as fast as it possibly can go straight. Because you got to slow it down a little bit to go around a curve, right? So therefore, it's not going as fast as it could. That's just my philosophy. People argue with me all the time on it. But I've always liked that. It's always been something that I've really liked. And you guys, you want to hear something funny? You guys all know Kathy DeMonico from Royal Funky Junk. Her husband is a drag racer. I did not know that. I did not know that. And I didn't put it together. I knew there was DeMonico Racing, but I didn't put it together that it was with her until I seen her post something on her page about it. And he races NMCA, which is the race we're going to this weekend. So there's a possibility that they might be there. And I'm going to look around and see if she is and maybe say hello to her. That'd be fun. She'll probably think, oh my God, I've got a stalker. Be like, no, because it's funny because I had never heard of her before until after I had started my page and something like that. And somebody said, you know, there's somebody that's got a page name that's almost the same as yours. I had no idea. I had no idea. So anyway, yeah. Let's say I've been bad 1.5 years. I'm trying to dig myself out and start crafting again. My life may suck, but trying to tell myself I can still go on. Yes, that, you know, that's what's hard. Stuff happens, and you know, we get down, and it takes us a little time to pick ourselves back up and stuff. And I'm hoping, Miss Trudy, you've got a little bit of some you know, friends and things that can help you, push you a little bit and stuff. But yes, start crafting. Like I've been showing everybody these ATC cards and stuff. It's a fast, quick, easy way to make something beautiful, and it's small, so you're not committing to something huge and stuff. So start small, girl. Start small. Just grab some scraps, do something small, paint you a pumpkin. You know, just start small. Just do it. If you need anything, please reach out. Definitely be praying for you and all that kind of stuff. But I feel you. Okay, that's pretty dry. Yeah, I know. I don't know. We'll see. She might think I'm crazy, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she knows who in the world I am, because, I mean, why would she know who I was? You know? So we're going to take some orange right here. And let me grab the plate real quick. You know what? I think I'm going to reach back here. I think I want to grab some purple too. Let's grab some orange and purple. Let's grab this dark purple. And maybe some pink. Woo, woo, woo. So, look here. Let's kind of dry brush over the top of that. Kind of wet it down and dry brush it just a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of purple on here. I love this purple color. It's our school colors around here. I mean, it was my school colors when I was in school too, so I like it extra. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to get my brush wet. I'm just going to grab some of this pink right here. See, I just put some water in there. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to use this guy right here so it don't show up quite as brilliantly. And the reason I went with pink first is because the pink is the lightest color, and I'm just going to keep using the same brush. I'm going to go both ways like that. And if I get some of this paint over on my other side, I'm okay, because we'll be covering that page up anyway. Okay, so here we go with that. This time I'm going to go this way. We're just making a fun background like we were making a sign, you know? Just doing about like what we did with the sign. You know what would have been cool is if I'd have found the dictionary page that had scary stuff or something, but I guess you really can't find a page that has just scary words on it. That was silly of me to say. It's exactly what I first did, Trading Card Tuesday. Oh, so cool, girl. So cool. Yes, awesome. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Okay, so here, let's get the purple on here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now, you could probably do this with like your little, they have, what do they call them? The crowns. I have some. I've ordered some. I have not used them yet. These guys here, gelatos. You could do that with this too. We need to try those out, and I need to figure out how to use them. They're kind of like a crayon that you do stuff with, and then you, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to stop right there, girls. I'm going to stop right there. You put it on, then you can wet it down, and it'll kind of run down, kind of like a wash type of thing. So I could have used those, but I feel like I need to learn to use them first. So here we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now look how bright this page is compared to the page we did up here. Up here, see, it's a little, but that's, you know, I don't care. That's fine. Now, if I wanted to like put, like have something the same on every single page to draw the whole thing together, we can come back and do something like that later. Like I could take this red that's on here and make it so every page kind of has that if I wanted it to be matchy-matchy. But we're not matchy-matchy. We're just playing. We're just playing. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so we gotta do it together and see what we can do. Now see, that gesso really covered up that circle. I don't see that circle at all in there. And I might see it when it dries, but and what I have in here is just one of those Teflon paper pages, pieces of Teflon like you would use if you were doing an iron-on or something. And these wash off fairly easily. Just let it soak for a little bit and wash it off. And if it gets stained, it gets stained, but it keeps my pages from sticking together. So that's why I did that. Now, looky here. This fits perfectly on here. Absolutely perfect. Just like that. And we are going to do black. And I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to do like a bunch of different colors because our color is in our background right there. And you guys, really, I'm not even going to worry about any of that in the background. Or do I want to put just a tish of, like a strip of, hold on, my wheels are turning. My wheels are turning, you guys. My wheels are turning. I have over here, I have some crazy, you guys know the rag rugs that you can get like at Five Below? Well, I bought one and have it all chopped up. And I don't know, should we put, that piece would not be good. But let me look in here. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to jump up for 2 seconds. And I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to grab a piece of material because I think I want to put just a piece of material going down the side there. I don't know why. That's what I'm feeling right now. Kind of feeling, let's put some material just for something. Just for something going down the side of that. Now this stuff is slick. Now what we could do is, now that I'm looking at this, let's do something else even different than that. I'm going to cut, if I had some scissors that would cut. I have so much of this stuff right here. We're just going to, see where I started cutting there? I'm just going to cut some off of here. Okay. Boop, just a little chunk, right like that. Set that over there out of the way. Okay, so now I'm going to do exactly what we did with the book pages. Okay. And we're just going to put these in a couple spots on our page here. And why not? If we don't like it, we'll know not to do it next time. Whoa, don't cut your mat there, girl. There we go. Okay, so let's hold off on the stencil just quite yet. right there. And then I'm just going to kind of put these on here, and then we're going to darken them up just a little bit. Just a little bit. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You think I've lost my mind is what you think, right? Now, if you guys are commenting, I'm not seeing comments, so I'm not ignoring you. They just kind of stopped rolling, so. Okay, so let's go right back to this, and I'm just going to clean off my brush here we used a minute ago, even though it's already been stuck in water. It'll still work. It'll still work. Okay. So I would use like fabric Mod Podge on this if I wanted to. But that takes a long time to dry because it's a lot thicker than regular Mod Podge. But we're just going to stick some pieces on here. Okay, and I'm probably going to overlap. I know I've got them laid out everywhere, but now that I'm looking at it, I think what I want to do is something along the lines of like this right here. Hold on 2 seconds. Yes. We have a new driver in the house, and she gets out of school earlier than her sister, and she was just saying, I'm going to go get Lily. Today was her first day driving by herself. So she said, I'm going to go get my sister. Is that okay? That's what she was texting. It's like, yes, ma'am, that is okay. Go pick up sis. Just be careful. I was a little scary this morning. You know, I actually passed them on my way home, but it was a little nerve-wracking for me to sit there and think, you know, that my little baby granddaughter, you know, I still picture her there. I have this video that I have saved that has her, it was a long, I mean, she was like 4, and she had my phone, and she was making this video and acting like a big hawk was trying to get her. And she's running around the yard and acting goofy, and oh my gosh, you guys, it's the funniest thing ever to look back on. I mean, it was funny at the time, but that's the little girl that I picture behind the wheel of a car, and it just scares the bejesus out of me. But I'll be all right. But I'll be all right. Yeah, I don't know where to put that one, so I'm not going to do it. So right there. So let's dry this a little bit, and then let's darken everything up a little so that it looks kind of antique-y, so not so white. I don't know. I just felt like putting those on there. I don't know if that'll even look good, but I just felt like I wanted some sort of more texture on here than just the because you know what, we even have some of this right here. Should we just slap that guy on there? I don't know that it would really do anything for the page. Might stiffen it up a little bit. We could put one at the top and then one at the bottom. Guys, I just get excited and start going. This came from a kit from my friend Melissa at Junk and Craft Treasures that I have sitting here. Looky right there. That might look kind of cool. Again, I stuck my paper in the water, or my brush in the water. Let's just wipe it off, and I think this will hold. If it doesn't hold, we'll say, daggone it, that should have held. But I think this will hold this material. This is kind of a thick like muslin piece right here. I don't know, you guys. Just playing. That's what's fun about these books, and fun about like the ATC cards and stuff, because you can just play and just do stuff as you go, you know. Doesn't have to be figured out from the beginning. Just play. just play. So I just thought of something. I was supposed to go and watch somebody at 1 o'clock today, and I messed up and didn't do it. I'm going to have to go watch the replay. Daggone it. Just thought of that. But that's all right. They'll understand. But there we go. I even got up for it. Goofy girl. All right, let's sit that down again. Let's do some more drawing. Hello, Jeannie. How are you? Jeannie's comment came up, so maybe you guys aren't commenting. I was afraid that my comments had stopped. So I'm playing with the stencil of the month. We're just making a funky, crazy looking, weird background here. So I'm gonna take this right here. Try to get this as pretty close to pretty dry. So I'm just kind of playing. I'm playing, Jeannie. I'm just mainly just playing. Just playing in our little boo book here. So I'm going to grab this guy, even though I have a million of these sitting over here. I feel like I've got to use this one. So I'm going to go back over. I'm going to grab some of this pink here. And I'm just going to kind of go over all of that again. Okay, just to put those colors on this material and stuff. And see, I'm not getting all crazy and trying to cover the whole thing, just kind of playing. Let's put some orange on there. Just like this right here. And then let's grab this dark purple. And got to go a little easier on that because it is super dark. And then we'll get our stencil on. Just like that. See, I think that looks cool. Something a little different. I'm gonna try. Just playing. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's why I started this book, is to just kind of play, and thought it would just be something fun that we could all do together. What we did was we put dictionary pages down, and then I just ripped them up and put them down, and then I kind of dry brushed some pink and orange. And then all of a sudden I decided I wanted to put, let's see, that's coming up. That's okay though. That's okay. Material on here, fabric on here. And I like that my fabric isn't just stuck down. Now, you guys, if we get to going here and my fabric doesn't stick because of the medium I used, we'll just redo the page and we'll fix it. But I think it's going to be okay. But I'm going to use this stencil right here that says, "When witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween." Jeez, I can't read, you guys. Cool, isn't it? Now look, this isn't flat, okay? So we're going to have to be careful when we are stenciling, because of course we want it to be as flat as you possibly could get. And now I need to find my black paint. Where? There it is. Okay. Now this black paint, I use this when I stencil because look how thick it is. Thick and yummy. And it makes it real easy to stencil with. Now this brush is a little big. We want to use, because see these small pieces here? You kind of want to use a small brush when you have small spots to get into. Because if not, you're not going to be able to get it down in there. See, this will go down in there just a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to fold this plate over like that. And we've got some paint on there. We're going to kind of wipe it off, work it up into our stencil brush. We want it up in here. But see how it's still shiny? That's too much. Okay, so the best thing to do is grab you a shop rag or a paper towel like that and just kind of go off. Get you some of it off. Offload it on there. All right. And then don't go straight into something. you know, kind of go off to the side just a little bit and see in case you have like a blob or something somewhere. Now, like I said, this is not flat because I've got that material on there. It's a book page and all that kind of fun stuff. So I am just kind of keeping my fingers close to where I'm at and going for it. Now, I am not picky about getting every single little edge, every single little spot. That kind of thing does not bother me at all. So I'm just kind of trying to keep as close as I can to where I'm stenciling. Now I'm going to need to grab just a little bit more. So I'm just going to grab some, work it up in there, and here we go. Do our moon here. Now we could have done our moon like gold, and there's a little cat sitting on the moon here, but I think this is going to be kind of cool like this too because of our background having so many colors on it. So Jeannie likes to do stenciling too. She got sucked into the essential stencil world also. These stencils, you guys, are amazing. And I do have, let me see. That's not where I want to go. Right here, if you guys want to order anything from Essential Stencil, if you use the code FunkyJunk, all one word, it'll save you 10%. And of course, help me out just a little bit to bring a little more content, buy more stencils, and all that kind of fun stuff. So I would greatly appreciate if you'd use that. And if you don't use mine, you have somebody else that you watch, make sure you use it, you guys, because it can save you some money. We all need to save some money. So put that right there. And if you'll notice on that banner going across the bottom, see how that has that exclamation point Telegram? I use Telegram to communicate with everyone. If you hit exclamation point Telegram, you'll get a little comment come up that will say, give you the link to join my Telegram. Now, Telegram is an app that you have to download on your phone, but a lot of creators use it to communicate with everyone. You just put the app on your phone. It's free. And then you can sign up for your different creators' channels. And that's how they can communicate with you. I send usually, sometimes I forget, so don't get mad at me if I forget. But I try to send a telegram when I'm going live and if I have something special going on or just want to show you something or, things like that. Also, the exclamation point notify. It's all one smashed together. That will make sure that you are following and get notifications from Facebook that I'm live. Okay, looky here, you guys. Looky here. Look at that. I think that turned out really, really cute, if I say so myself. I think that page turned out really cute. Now, what we could do is, see these rough edges along here where the paper was over? I could cut those. I could cut them off, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it alone because I kind of like how that looks. And then when we do this page, they'll be sticking up too. So I like how that looks, you guys. So that's exciting. Exciting. Right there. Let me put the lid back on this. Right there. Now tomorrow afternoon at 2, I will be live with the subscribers. And like I said, we've got a couple little things that we're going to try to do. If you're interested in my subscription group, my subscribers group, it's a Facebook subscribers. It's $1.99 a month. That's all it is. And we do, I'm trying my very best to put that on my schedule for at least once a week. Sometimes I pop on for some other things, but it's exclusive things that we do just in the subscriber group. So if you're interested in that, it is in my link tree on my page. You can check that out. So, guys, that was just a quick little live, but I'm just going to jump off of here and start working on some other stuff. But I think it turned out cute. Look, we used the paper and we used the material, and it's just a mixed media page. It's a fun mixed media page. Oh, something else I wanted to tell you guys about is our Take 5 group. Make sure you're joining the Take 5 group. It's a free group. If you're interested in that VIP group, I did last week, and we did a couple projects. I'm trying to remember what we did last week. Oh, we did macrame, and then we did oh my gosh, my mind is blank. What did we do? Well, anyway, this week is Miss Melanie from the Painting Crafty this week, and she's got a beautiful mixed media page that she's doing in there. So if you want to know about that, please let me know about that too. If you're a creator, we've got an event page coming up. So yes, the acorn. Oh my gosh. Mary, what would I do without? Are you making a book of stencil pictures? I am making a book of just Halloween stuff. This is not done. We put some little glue dots on here. I need to finish painting it, but I keep wanting to do the inside. And we put this page in right here. Not this one here. I printed off some fun pages off the internet. Plus I have, well, I can show you. I have these beautiful rice papers to put in here. These Halloween rice papers. And I want to put these guys all in this book too. So I need to get started on that. They're from Decoupage Central. But look, I'm thinking something along the lines of like her, we could do part of her. See, I can cut the page and see like she could be up here and then the pumpkin down here in a cool background. We've got this awesome kitty. We have this just beautiful pages. And then I've got some pages that I cut off of some stuff, or I printed off of the internet. Look at those, just to do some fun things. Even those pages. So I just have some Halloween things to put in this book. Do I have too much for this book? Yeah, I do. This was part of the set of those women, that other page that we did. Look at those. Thought we might cut some of those out and stuff. But see, even like this page here, there's, guys got me looking. We could take a, like right here, we could cut like some of these skulls out and put it on here too. We could have done that. Which we may do. We may come back to pages and add more stuff. So basically what we're doing is we're just playing in this book and putting things. Because, I could make 7 signs with these on because they're absolutely beautiful. And I want to be able to look at them and stuff. But then I've got 7 signs. And that takes up a lot of room. And then, then I'm done looking at it. Whereas I can put them in this book. And then it can sit, like on the sofa table or something like that through Halloween, and I still have something that I can go in and look at and go, look what we did. Look what we did. So that's my thought process. Wouldn't it be fun to do a book of stencils to show? Yes. I didn't do a book of stencils to show at an in-person event, but I did do like a photo album where as I did stuff, I took pictures of things, but I took pictures of them and put them in like a photo album. But this would be cool too, because then you could actually see them at work. That's a great idea. Be a pretty thick book if you had as many stencils as I've got. I've got 3 crates of stencils over there. And that's not even my small ones. But that is definitely a cool idea. So anyway, this is what we're doing. We're just playing. We're just playing and having fun and talking and stuff like that. So anyway, you guys, I will see you guys. Let me put myself back up here so we can say goodbye. So anyway, that's all we got today. We did this fun little page here. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and an even better tomorrow. My hair's still wet. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.